You're drinking? Reserve your place on today's free Quit Drinking webinar and get a copy of my best-selling book, Alcohol Lied to Me, as a gift just for turning up. www.stopdrinkingexpert.com. Hello, how are you? This is Craig back from stopdrinkingexpert.com. And what a week it's been. What a crazy week, and not in a good way. I thought that in this video, I was going to have to make one of those terrible YouTube videos that, starts with, I've got cancer. Honestly, this has been such a dramatic week. I went for an ultrasound a week ago and they found nodules on my thyroid, which is quite common apparently. Got referred to an endocrinologist who said they were highly suspicious and he thought they were cancer. So I had to go for a biopsy, which was pretty unpleasant. You can probably still see where they put the needles in. And the radiologist said, yeah, this is not looking good. It's about a 60% chance you've got cancer here. So I had 48 hours of thinking, well, that's it. I've definitely got cancer. I'm going to have an operation. I'm going to lose my voice. I probably won't be able to make any more content. And that's it. Well, anyway, the good news is they came back benign, not cancerous. So I don't have to make that video. But my God, it's been a hell of a week. Anyway, today's video, the secret to quitting drinking. All right. And I've talked about this before, but this is so important that if you don't apply this principle to the process of getting sober, in fact, I'll go further than that. If you do not apply this principle to everything in your life, you will fail. This is the most important mindset trick that you can master. And if you master this, you will be a success in everything you do. So I hope you watch this. I hope you listen if you're listening on the podcast, because this is the difference between failure and success. And the reason I'm making this today is I saw a comment in the members area of the Facebook group for members of the Stop Drinking Expert program. And it said, this course isn't working for me. How do I get a refund? And I always get depressed when I see that. And it's got nothing to do with giving money back. I could care less about that. I get depressed because what it tells me, that wording, this course isn't working, this course doesn't work, I still haven't quit drinking. It tells me that the person who's writing that is still living in victim mindset. And victim mindset is a cancer. It is a cancer of the whole world, and 80% of the human race have this cancer. Victim mindset states categorically that if you fail at something, there has to be an external reason why. There has to be something external, someone, something, some event that explains your failure, because it cannot conceivably be your fault. It cannot be your responsibility because you're a victim, and therefore there has to be an external explanation. Because my childhood wasn't good enough, because my parents didn't support me, because I live in the wrong town, because I'm male, because I'm female, because of this, because of that. This is victim mindset. And the wording of that post on Facebook says it all. This course is not working for me. Just think about that. That's like saying, I signed up to do a mathematics course and I failed the exam. The course must be terrible. I want a refund. That's exactly what it is. Because if you go to Trustpilot, you find thousands and thousands of 5-star reviews from people who say, I did the course, I did everything that Craig said, and I quit drinking. Amazing. I love my life now. So if you honestly think this course doesn't work, that's why I'm still drinking, you are a victim. And this is a big problem for you, because this is not just about quitting drinking. If you are a victim of life, you will fail in most areas that you attempt. Look, I know if you do my course and you give it 99% passion and commitment, you'll fail. You will fail to quit drinking. If you do 99% of what I tell you to do, you will fail. because this is more important than having a good go at it. This is more important than giving it a decent push. This is life or death. 100% or nothing. 100% or don't even bother joining the course. And that's why I make it so difficult for people to get on the course. You go to my website now, stopdrinkingexpert.com. You're probably expecting to find a join now button to join the course. You won't find it. There isn't one. Because I don't want people to just rock up having had a bad night the night before, woken up having done terrible things because the alcohol they consumed. I don't want people to rock up at my website and go, oh, click join. Here's my credit card. Right, I've done the hard bit. I don't want those people, because those people ruin my reputation. Those people email me a week later saying, your course doesn't work. I want my money back. I want people who prove that they're in the right mindset. I want people who are ready. And that's why you have to go through the webinar to get to the course. You have to sit through my explanation of what's going to happen and how I'm going to take you through this process. And it's like 45 minutes. You've got to sit through that before I invite you to join the course. And there's a reason for that. I don't want you, if you haven't got the attention span to sit through 45 minutes of me talking, I don't want you in the club. I don't want you there. I can't help you. You're not the right sort of person for this course, right? But this mindset, this victim mindset that is cancerous in the human race, it's 80% of people live with this mindset. I'm poor because the government is corrupt. I don't have enough money because my boss is an asshole. I never get ahead because the whole system is stacked against me. People like me don't win. That mindset is prevalent in 80% of the population. The people who really make a success of their life, and this is not just talking about money, this is talking about massive achievements, are the people in the 20% that say, I'm 100% responsible for my life. I absolutely own my successes. More importantly, I own my failures. Example, I've tried to learn Greek. I've done 3 different classes in Greek. I can't speak Greek. Δεν μιλάω ελληνικά. Is it the fault of the courses? Is it the fault of the language? Well, look, the language is difficult. It's crazy difficult to learn. But millions of people speak Greek, and they're not all rocket scientists. So it's got to be my responsibility, hasn't it? I didn't try hard enough. I didn't stay at the process long enough. I didn't give it 100%. I gave it at best 90%. And now I can't speak Greek. Am I asking for a refund? No, it's my fault. It's my fault because I didn't care enough. I didn't put enough of me into it. And when I got knocked down, I stayed down on the mat. I acted like a victim. All right. And that's okay if you own that, if you acknowledge it, if you say, I didn't get that because of me, that's okay. Where you have a problem, where the world has a problem, is when you don't get that, what you wanted, and you go, who can I blame? It's the politicians. It's my boss. It's my friends. They didn't support me. It's my husband. It's my wife. You see what I mean? It's like, that's the big red flag, the big alarm bell that you're operating in the wrong mindset. So that lady in the Facebook group, if you've done the course and it didn't work for you, you can have your money back. There's no problem there. But I really want you to understand that you're drinking, you're still destroying your life with alcohol, not because my course didn't work, but because you didn't apply the principles with 100% passion and commitment. Until you get to the place where you agree with that sentiment, you will not move forward. My favorite quote of all time, I have many quotes that I use over and over again, and I've bored my children to death with them. One is the Steve Jobs quote that you're already naked. The illusion that you have something to lose holds you back. The fact is, you're going to die. One day you're going to die. And everything you have, everything you think you own is going to be taken from you. Even the clothes from your back, everything will be taken from you. The illusion that you have something to lose is the biggest thing that holds people back in life. And if you live under the understanding that one day you will lose it all anyway, that's the secret to success, because you live without limitations. So that's one of my favorite ones. But I think my ultimate favorite one, and I wish it could be ascribed to a more serious source, is the old Rocky Balboa quote that, it's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. I love that. I live my life by that. So look, if you're not in that place, get in that place. It doesn't have to be with me. You can get a coach. You can listen to personal development audiobooks. You can, go on a course. You can learn NLP, reframe your life. Get your head into the space where you own 100% of your successes and 100% of your failures. And if you do that, then life will get dramatically better. In fact, you will get the life of your dreams if you can live in that mindset. All right. Thanks a lot. If you are worried about your drinking and you want to sit through the webinar and you're willing to do that because you're ready, then go to stopdrinkingexpert.com. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Worried about your drinking? Reserve your place on today's free Quit Drinking webinar and get a copy of my best-selling book, Alcohol Lied to Me, as a gift just for turning up. www.stopdrinkingexpert.com.